finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death. I am the chosen one. My fellow Americans.
Bye. Have a great time.
Meanwhile.
Sir, do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
I've known her a long time indirectly. She was always only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black? I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't.
I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
Ask you about your opponent, Donald Trump. You have never met him face to face. That's going to change soon.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
He suggested that you happened to turn black recently for political purposes, questioning a core part of your identity. And
Same old tired playbook. Next question, please.
It's getting tired now, though, to me. In the beginning, I was like, okay, it's cool, ha ha ha. When they get to know me, they'll understand me.
A lot of the journalists in this room are black. I will tell you that coming from the border are millions and millions of people that happen to be taking black jobs.
What exactly is a black job, sir?
Well, tell you what a black job is. It's President of the United States.
Nope. A black job is anybody that has a job. That's what it is. Anybody that has a job.
All right. I want to know, who's going to tell him the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
Have you heard her laugh?
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
That is the laugh of a crazy person, the laugh of a lunatic. You know, I've been waiting for her to laugh because as soon as she laughs, the election's over. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of there. You're fired. Okay. Time magazine doesn't have a picture of her. They have this unbelievable artist drawing her. I'm a better looking person than Kamala. Oh. And in my opinion has a very low IQ. But we'll find out about her IQ during the debate. Okay, let's find out about her IQ. Follow report, I wish covered the oranges, how it started. They sacrifice every day for the furniture and future of their children. You're Semites. I'm a very stable genius.
Are you worried at all about the size of Harris's crowds?
Oh, give me a break. Listen, I had 107,000 people in New Jersey. What did she have yesterday? 2,000 people? If I ever had 2,000 people, you'd say my campaign is finished. It's so dishonest, the press.
You lie! You lie!
I had in Michigan recently 25,000 people, and 25,000 people we just couldn't get them in.
Right.
When she gets 1,500 people, they said, oh, the crowd was so big.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
I have 10 times, 20 times, 30 times the crowd size. I've spoken to the biggest crowds. Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King, when he did his speech, his great speech, and you look at ours, same real estate, same everything, same number of people. If not, we had more.
What?
And they said he had 1 million people, but I had 25,000 people. But when you look at the exact same picture, things the same because it was the fountains, the whole thing, all the way back. We actually had more people. They said I had 25,000 and he had 1 million people. And I'm okay with it because I liked Dr. Martin Luther King. So Elon called me. As you know, he endorsed me full-throated.
What did he say?
Fuck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
So he won't debate, but he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. Don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird?
Weird.
Well, Donald, if you've got something to say, say it to my face.
The tea is exceptionally good today.
Here's a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems since he rode down his golden escalator 9 years ago. This weird obsession with crowd sizes. Let's face it, gotten pretty stale. We do not need 4 more years. We have seen that movie before, and we all know that the sequel is usually worse.
Did you see Barack Hussein Obama last night? Take little shots. He was taking shots at your president, and so was Michelle. They always say, sure, stick to policy, don't get personal. And yet they're getting personal all night long, these people.
I'm being nailed to the cross like Jesus was, and he did nothing wrong. He's Jesus Christ, and he did nothing wrong. He was nailed to the cross. That's how I feel.
In many ways, Donald Trump is an unserious man.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
Really do. I love Venn diagrams.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But the consequences of putting Donald Trump back in the White House are extremely serious.
She is a radical left lunatic who will destroy our country if she ever gets the chance to get into office.
I can feel the excitement in this arena. It's filled with energy and with joy.
Joy.
Joy, joy, joy.
The president of joy.
They had black Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, gay Americans, Jewish Americans, Palestinian Americans. To be fair, it was only 4 nights, 8 hours a night.
We are not so different from our neighbors. When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We don't wonder who their partner is or how they voted. No, we just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady,
and as the next president of the United States always says, when we fight, thank you.
Many Americans say they've never heard of walls.
I have no idea who that man is.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
He was found guilty of fraud by a jury of everyday Americans.
No.
Whoever heard you get indicted for interfering with a presidential election where you have every right to do it? You get indicted and your poll numbers go up. When people get indicted, your poll numbers go down.
Since when does the vice president have what sounds like a southern accent?
No idea what you're talking about.
But you better thank unions for that 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You all helped us win in 2020. And in 2024, we will win again. And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
Ooh. Hearing it sounds so ridiculous.
Well, but hearing it is...
The question, I'm talking about the questions, is just insane.
Oh, okay.
Is that how she talks in meetings?
I'm just...
J.D. Vance literally wrote the foreword for the architect of the Project 2025 agenda. Like all regular people I grew up with in the heartland, J.D. studied at Yale, had his career funded by Silicon Valley billionaires, and then wrote a bestseller trashing that community. Come on! And I gotta tell you, I can't wait to debate the guy. That is, if he's willing to get off the couch and show up. So... I just have to say it. You know it, you feel it. These guys are creepy and yes, just weird as hell. That's what you see. That's what you see.
Weird.
Democrats say that it is to do anything. I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday and one today. I'm sure they're going to call that Dew, but... I love you guys.
As Commander-in-Chief, I will ensure America always has the strongest, most lethal fighting force in the world.